Manchester United are now out of the FA Cup.
Oh, got to a great start.
4-3-3 being played again. Well, yes, we did still lose.
Perhaps Aaron was right.
The one that sister.
Now, United have got one game a week for the rest of the season.
No. Chelsea were fine. Everybody knows you come. You are not going to find the manager there at least at the end of the season. No player looks at a Chelsea contract and be like, "Oh my God, Maresca signs me. I'll be here with him for 3 years." No, there's no player who does that. You come to Chelsea. It's good money. You have 8 years. You take it.
He's definitely not in a purple patch as he was last season.
Oh, that wasn't the purple patch. It's just a poor league, man.
Oh. Two things can be true. Things can be true.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to For the Back Podcast. I'm your host, Ted Kodawa, the one who supports a team that's going to play 40 games this season.
Ooh, me.
You know, quite wonderful. And beside me is these are my co-hosts, Alex, Kimathi, and someone who supports a team that has to use corners to beat Portsmouth. Yeah. Yes.
It's fair.
The FA Cup has been played. It's been quite the week for teams. Changes in managerial positions.
Okay.
And I think it's quite a bit to talk about.
Okay.
Whether it's all rosy is debatable. But you know what? Without further ado, let's get into the real things, the big things, the important things. And you'll start right off there with Manchester United.
Oh. The both. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Manchester United are now out of the FA Cup.
Oh, got to a great start.
They lost 2-1 at home to Brighton. With the interim manager in charge, Mr. Fletcher.
Yeah.
It was, it's quite refreshing to see 4-3-3 being played again.
Oh.
And, well, yes, we did still lose.
Perhaps Aaron was right.
It wasn't.
It was the one that sister.
To be fair, it is still the same issues of conceding goals that is hindering Man United. But that being said, this also applies to Chelsea now, by the way.
Oh, I fully support you.
Yes. But yes, Manchester United out of the FA Cup now. No, we are having a trophy last season, so that's gonna be 2 years in a row without a trophy. It's gonna be it's rough out here for United fans. Can attest to that. But what do you guys think? There's rumors, there are talks up there that Michael Carrick will be the interim manager until the end of the season.
Oh. I
Yeah.
heard something about. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was good.
Ole was had been spoken to as well, but after the game it was reported by a respectable journalist, James Jackson, that Carrick is in the running for it at the moment. It is likely to be announced on Monday. And see whether they'll, because they both managed United, Ole and Carrick, and that's at the same time. So maybe they'll come in as like a pair. But
Together.
in terms of now United have got one game a week for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I was gonna say they'll have a lot of time to work.
Yes. No, but they're not there for the next season,
Yeah.
because United are looking at different managers to take it as on full time from next season. But we've got now, obviously, our AFCON players are going to be back soon, and you've got a short season ahead. A short season ahead of us. It's very difficult to look at it and kind of find positives at this moment in time with Man United. It's very hard. It's going to be hard for them to get the fans up and running again, cheering and supporting the ball. Yes, you probably, I'm not sure if what you wanted to speak about is a planned protest that's going to happen very soon.
Oh.
Yeah, because again now
years too.
the as we 2 clubs in turmoil.
That was Jan 17.
We're protesting. Who's protesting?
We're protesting against Bouqets and people and company. And Bali, etc.
But I feel like it's gonna be interesting to see, because obviously now the relationship with the fans and the club is
It's not there.
It's not.
Did you see one of the posters that they showed on one of the ends? You said the Jim can't fix it.
Jim can't fix this. Yeah, it was in the game before that as well. It's a really tough thing to see right now as a United fan. It's because you always have optimism going into a new season, regardless of how the previous season looked. You want to forget about that and you want to keep going. You're like, you know what? Let's go support the boys. We go. Then you have another disaster season like this one. It's not as bad as last year, but obviously it's not where we want to be. And right now it's again, you don't know where we're going again, because you don't have a manager. You don't even know what style of play again is going to come in there. You don't know what. Well, we know the players that shouldn't be there, but now we don't know which players we're going to bring in. Because now, because of formation changes, you're looking at players like Mbeumo and Ahmad. They both play the right wing. How do we work this? Yeah. Does one of them go left wing? What happens to Cunha? Because Cunha doesn't drop Bruno Fernandes from the team. That never happens. Does he play striker? Well, because maybe he should play striker. Because this
Official to you guys.
maybe he should play striker. Because now this guy, him and Sheshko have the same number of goals, bro. So it doesn't really matter because right now Cunha doesn't even pass the ball. That thing really pisses me off, man. Yo.
It seems you not have had a good game.
It's all fun and games when you're winning. You can do whatever you want, but bro, you're looking for a goal. The man is running straight into a crowd of 3 players when man has made an overlapping run. Why, yo? Anyway, guys, as you can see, it's a tough period. It's a tough period, but yeah, for United, it's looking bleak at the moment. What are you guys' insights on this?
Oh, I was gonna say it's probably may help. At least the health of the fans, the United fans, that you're playing less games. So if like less stress, it's a positive. It's less stress on.
I think that could go both ways because now all the eggs are in one basket. Not saying that basket.
No, there are no eggs. There are no eggs.
Yeah,
there's a basket.
Yeah, but like,
But they know
either way, the pressure is still gonna be more. It's like what they want to do with all that time during the week, 6 days in the week, where then you still end up with the same kind of form.
Yeah,
And that pressure would still end up building up.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So I think it goes both ways.
I think at this point they have nothing to lose, really.
It's dangerous for them to think that way because the moment you put the season to bed now and you check out, you're gonna go low.
Weird way. Yeah,
you're gonna go low on the table. What you can do is make sure you go to Europe next season. Do the best you can for that. Make sure you go.
Where? Do you think Europa or you think Champions League?
Conference? Which Europa?
Well, it's Europe.
For me, at Europa, Champions League, go ahead. Fine, because I feel like
I think Europa would be better bet.
So the form
doesn't jump too high.
The problem is the form of the other teams isn't also like the best. Literally, United wins 2 games and they're in the top 4. Literally, that's it's the thing. The other teams around as well are not doing well. So that's why it's you're still in the race. Keep going. Keep playing, do your best to finish well in that race. That's the best you can do.
If you guys win you're talking about 2 games, if you guys win your next 2 games, that really would be a statement.
Oh, as funny
a huge statement.
As funny as it sounds, the next 2 games, yes, United is facing City and Arsenal. And you may see these people laughing, but that is the only club that I can tell you, as unrealistic as it sounds, they could probably get 4 points from those 2 games and lose the game after that, which is what, Fulham.
Yeah.
That is the only team that I would say they would do that. Apart from
No.
United is the only team that would ever do such a thing. Like the games you expect them to lose, they somehow find a way to get points. Another games you expected them to win, nothing.
Let's go to United. But there's one thing I wanted to say about United. There's a dangerous thing that is happening, and it's not even to do with the football. It's about to do with your club. Because here's a scenario: you guys only have Premier League to play with. Now, number one, you guys are going back to the managers you used to have. Everyone who was shortlisted were players that
ex-managers
that were there. even the commentary, I don't know if you.
He's going to interim.
Yeah, interim. Yeah, I think Solskjaer said he would want to take over like in the summer, like fully, not like on an interim basis.
No. He was very open to taking.
Yeah.
And like to if he performs obviously with a vision.
Yeah.
And if he performs exceptionally well, he would take the role. But he was also willing to work for free.
Yes, but here's where the dangerous thing comes. You guys, if you don't play well, there are a lot of players who will want out of United this summer.
That's fair.
Number two, who will want to come to United if this is how you're going to be run?
We've been singing that song for a good number of years. We still get doubt on it.
This sounds like Chelsea as well, man.
No. Chelsea, we are fine. Everybody knows you come. You are not going to find the manager there at least at the end of the season. You know, no player looks at a Chelsea contract and be like, "Oh my God, Maresca signs me. I'll be here with him for 3 years." No, there's no player who does that. There's no player who has ever come and said, "I'm here for Chelsea because of their philosophy, their playing style." You know, those are Arsenal press conferences. You know, I like the way they play, the move. You come to Chelsea, it's good money. You have 8 years. You take it. I'm not. Yeah, but when people want to come to United, they want to come to United.
Yes, I know that.
They have lost that.
To be
That's
fair,
it.
To be fair, you may speak like that, but literally last summer, we got players like Mbumo, Shasko, Cunha, off of the name, yes, United, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It still holds power, yes, but I know it because the trajectory, if we do continue in this manner, we will lose that.
Yeah.
But I feel like, regardless, I always say that it appeals to a lot of players to want to be one of those people to be bringing a sleeping giant back to life. Any footballer will tell you that there is a sense of pride that would come for being that group that brings a team from the dead. People relish that challenge.
Yeah, but the guy who has been doing that for you, he looks like he's tired. He's taken a lot. Bruno has.
You know what?
Even you can see it even on his face.
Personally, I know that the way he behaves at the end of the game, I know he knows at the end of the season he's gone.
He's gone
because he does his best on the pitch. He looks at what he has around, and then he's just like, "Yo, you know what? It is what it is, man.
I tried.
It is what it is." I mean, I'm off to Saudi at the end of the year. Like, the thing is, people will look back on very kindly once he's gone, because he's one of those players. Once he's gone, and then people start looking at his numbers because he's not playing for United anymore. People start looking at his numbers, and say, "Well, this guy was doing what? This guy was doing quite okay. Let's go on." You look at even the quality of his goals, the quality of his assists, the way he played when it mattered as well. You look at that, and then you kind of say, "Oh, well, they had a really good player. What happened?" And you go and look at what was around him at the time.
I'm gonna speak more, but this is the last thing. You know, I saw the last time Ole Gunnar was your manager. You guys actually finished second.
Oh yeah, I think I also mentioned this while we were it was probably off screen.
Yes.
But we
But
debated.
wow,
Only finished second. Yeah.
second, and I saw his speech that he gave at Old Trafford.
At
and
the end of the season.
Second is not good. Wow, and then look at you guys now.
It's that year was. Looking back at that year, just on a quick side note, looking back at that year, very good, very competitive. We were going for, I remember at the summer, we were thinking we need a midfielder to complete because our attack was good. We had Rashford fit and firing. We had Martial firing.
No, you're Martial.
Yeah, and then we had someone who we will not mention his name, plays for Marseille at the moment.
Yeah.
He was also there, fit and firing.
The Forest, yeah.
And we had also good clean sheets at the time, a good defense, a solid defense. We just needed the midfielder. We needed a midfielder, and the person we were linked to at the time was Declan Rice at West Ham. We set aside money for Declan Rice, and what happens? Cristiano Ronaldo comes out saying that he's going to Man City. Now that shifts every. I always look back at it like this nostalgic feeling was good, but in hindsight, that was the worst deal we could have made at the time. Complete your team and move. Now the idea of Cristiano playing for Man City would have been horrendous. And I don't know whether the George Mendes did that on purpose so that United can go in for him or not. But I think Ole Gunnar even mentioned it on today the interview with Gary Neville and whatnot. He said in hindsight it was not a good idea to get Ronaldo. You should have gone, Gordon Rice, finish your team, move on to the momentum you finished the last season with. That was what you needed to do. But then that didn't happen, and it's been
Shambles ever since.
I can't admire that.
Yeah, we say thank you. Thank you.
Yo, can you imagine if Ronaldo actually
Ten Hag also finished what third?
Yeah.
Ten Hag also finished.
and he won a trophy?
Did not finish third in his first season. I mean, the issue with that is like always whenever you're United, okay, you finish third or second that season, everyone's like, next year you gotta go for the league. You have to. Now we're not thinking at your second is just good enough. No, because the size of the club, you have to. What it's known for. You have to go again, and then the pressure mounts, and every time that happens, things just fall off. Yeah, I never understand why, but you know what? Maybe one day. But with that being said, we'll move on. Enough about Man United for today. We move on. We move on to Chelsea FC with the Liam Rossini having his first game in charge, albeit he is the first Chelsea manager to win his first game since Antonio Conte.
It will be in 2016.
Ooh,
10 years.
Wow.
10 good years.
Don't know what managers have, and they've had quite a few managers.
There's Enrique Ariston, there's Pochettino, there's Graham Potter, there's Thomas Tuchel, Enzo Maresca. The list is nearly endless.
Yeah.
But yeah, to be honest, I really didn't have any expectations for him. I just wanted to see what he's gonna do with the team. It was nice for him to get a win off the bat. I mean, not like this is gonna deter anything, but I think getting a win with your first game is still good for confidence. So good for him for that. The next games are not gonna be any easier.
Who does Chelsea play next?
We've got a League Cup match against Arsenal on Wednesday, and then on Saturday.
Well, that's a good challenge, isn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, see the funny thing is, before he was signed, Liam became the head coach for Chelsea. Bouqets had come out and said that Chelsea don't care about this cup competition anyway. Whether we win or lose against Arsenal, we don't really care. I don't know whether they were doing pre-damage control or I don't know.
Yeah, we
I don't know what this is.
You know,
You know when you're gonna lose. You know when you're gonna lose, and then you start saying, I don't even really care about this game. You know, like
I really think we do have a chance on Wednesday because I know they're gonna play their kids.
no,
We'll play our kids.
No, they've rested.
they rested today
Yeah.
so that they could play us as strong as
You don't know, like your youth players.
I think
give them a chance. Semi-final.
I think both teams are gonna come out with
they're-
relatively strong squads. The thing is as well, also this isn't a one and done match. It's 2 legs to it. So there's the game this week, and then there's another one towards the end of the month. So
Yeah, in 2 weeks.
yeah, 2 steps. So clearly there's a lot of chances, which is why I'm like, that's a very silly thing for them to say about giving it up when like the opportunity is there.
I think Chelsea's at home this week, so
Yeah.
I think Arsenal is gonna put in a stronger squad. And I think so. I think who does Arsenal play with on the weekend? Do you know?
it's Nottingham Forest.
I think
strong
they were going to play a
To
strong.
be fair, I also think that Chelsea should definitely put all of their efforts into this because this is their strongest opportunity to win a cup. So why not? Like, why throw that away? Forward to get top 4 and be in Champions League again?
And do you think you guys have a good?
What?
Top 4 is the most important thing.
No, I agree. Top 4 is important, but what I mean is that right now, the way things are going, the only cup where we can say that we actually have a legitimate chance of winning is this one.
And then
That's what I'm saying. We should put some effort into it. Don't just throw it away.
I would rather let's focus on the league.
I feel like you've only got what 3? Oh, this is a semi-final. You've taken more than maximum of 3 games. Man,
Why not?
Okay.
The rest is still go ahead. If we can finish this before Champions League, continues with playoffs and everything else, right? So anyway, I think I'd rather win something than nothing at the end of the day. But yeah, we'll see what Liam does now with the full squad, with all of the first 11. Of course, there's the talks about the medical team who are currently running Chelsea. They dictate who plays, how they play, and when they play. So, and luckily for them now, Liam is known as a yes man, allegedly.
Allegedly. Have you heard him speak?
Allegedly.
Have you heard him speak?
Medical team is out. And money like, you gonna play this weekend? Come talk to me, nice. Huh?
One night of bad sleep. Oh yeah, no, he can't.
Oh,
He
what?
can't.
What?
You know, his RAM was off.
His RAM was off. And this guy was off the data from his watch and his ring. The RAM was off.
Yeah, the headache last
play.
week.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not looking good, mate. We're just gonna tell the manager that you can't make it. This
And then of course, also then there's the talk from the board telling the medical team. So how many more games does Garnacho need to play without getting injured so that we can raise his transfer value for the summer?
Yeah. Don't give me him play.
Game time.
Game. I think he should be playing less games too.
Oh, no, I agree, but he still has to be sharp.
Yeah.
I feel like being sharp.
Garnacho? What's the English word for that? Oxymoron?
I don't know about that. I feel like with Garnacho, every time you play him, his transfer price goes lower. It's gonna be what?
No.
Funny enough,
It's one
Chelsea
game
is
is
what-
coming where he's
No,
going to
listen.
score.
No, listen.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Even if he scored only 3 goals the whole season, Chelsea would find a way to sign him for 60 million.
Yeah, we're gonna make a profit. That's
Because they're gonna talk to their boys in Saudi.
Strasbourg.
Nah, Strasbourg is a good time. I do have the money.
now on the cake would be blatant flying.
Yeah, that would be blatant. That's lottery.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's lottery. He's gonna go Saudi or something like that. But I think with Chelsea,
No, we gave him quite a long contract.
just like everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
No. But like me, I've never understood why you guys hate on Garnacho. When I find him a fantastic player, and I think that a fantastic player. He's a very, even when he was at United, I still enjoyed how he plays. I think there's a lot to his
I
game.
used to hate watching him, enjoy it, yes.
I
But
think me personally, that's my personal view, and it does not reflect the view. No, I don't have to do that. Yeah, that's
I feel like
Quantity. It's close. He's probably from.
But he's better than
Same
Madueke.
cloth as it's cut from the same cloth as Madueke, but I think for Madueke at least, I think he has more of a sealer.
Oh no! Please, do not put Martinelli with Madueke and please.
you know you guys are
Respect.
Respect.
Who are you respect?
Martinelli.
Oh, you really?
yeah, I'm not respecting Madueke. Have you heard how Tomato talks about Manuel, mate?
No, my thing is
Now they say-
he's good. He's good, but he's more of a quantity. Like he needs multiple chances to get maybe an assist. Definitely. His his shooting needs to improve, but he's a good player. He takes people on. That's all you need.
Moving on swiftly. So the Chelsea game against Charlton FC that happened. Is it Charlton Athletic? I don't know that happened. It was good to see some of our youngsters get their first goal of the season, like Joran Hato. Mark Gui also got a goal as well. So, some confidence is there with the new manager. And I'm being very, very optimistic and positive, as you can see right now. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be shattered in 3 days to come on a cold and windy Wednesday.
Well, let's hammer in London. We'll wait and see how it goes on Wednesday night at Stamford Bridge. Will we be listening to the Gates match? Or will we be seeing another set piece?
Set piece again.
Most likely. It's good. I mean, there's definitely going to be a set piece. I'm thinking that
Personally,
this guy's
No, but it may actually be you.
it's
But for who, Chris? Come on, Chalva may score.
I think
Because he's tough.
so for all we know,
Yeah.
Kimathi might come to tell me that Tosin scored a header from a corner.
maybe.
So, yeah,
Did he?
I was like, again,
Yeah.
I would be so.
If Tosin plays, oh,
This guy,
just for one
I
head,
don't think he'll do anything though.
that's fine. I don't think that's
Maybe Kai Havertz will do.
I don't think that's an issue. As you saw, Guy can start. You go to a game. I don't think so. Not yet. Or managing his minutes, but from
The medical team
I
is
saw-
also really up with it.
So Merino will play up front?
probably will start Gyökeres. We may start Gyökeres.
For what good reason is that?
Hold up play. Hold up play. And then
Who's holding up the play?
Gyökeres.
Hey! Yo! You know something that-
He does when somebody's on the ground, the referee stops the game, so he's holding up the play.
He's holding up the game there. He's holding up the game, bro.
Yeah, the thing is, if you put Gyök in a Chelsea jersey, you'd assume he's the centre back with those touches, bro. Because you think he's clearing, man.
Bro.
So,
That's not a problem for us.
So,
well,
do you recall how he said that when you're losing is when you get very, very annoyed at your players, like Cunha running in,
Yeah.
two people. He doesn't care
right now,
because when
because they're not losing.
if they were not winning, this guy would be seeing killing Gyökeres right now.
We all know that. We all know that if things are not going well,
Yeah, you would hate Gyök.
cussing out Gyök, Sporting, everyone who had anything to do with that signing.
Because this is a very good time for a Detective Dokes moment, because you can't prove it. You can't prove it. You may be right.
I feel like
Right. You can't prove it.
one day it'll come. Because I always said, if at the end of the season Arsenal don't win anything, I swear to God, you will hear him say, "Yo,
Gyök looks finishing his chances.
No, but you have to support somebody, and if it's not, he's definitely not in a purple patch as he was last season with
Oh, that wasn't a purple patch. So just a poor league, man.
Oh. Two things can be true. Things can be true.
I don't think another
So,
purple patch
yeah.
is a poor league. I think
I think for us right now, with even how the cameo that Kaká has played, running in behind, he looks like he hasn't. He hasn't been playing for a while. It did look like he missed. I mean, maybe it's just the striker that I've been watching because. But seeing what Kai Havertz is doing, I'm like, no man, that's it. We have missed him, and I think it's just a different dynamic to attack. So now with Jesus, Gyökeres, and Kai Havertz, and of course Mikel Merino, I think we have quite a few options to, get our goals from somewhere other than a set
and
piece.
hold up the game.
Yeah.
I feel like if we need to do an experiment, maybe we need to reach out to the Premier League and see maybe if we can just do one game without corners and see how Arsenal do.
Actually, that's true. All balls that go out are either gonna be
Goal kick, just goal kick.
goal kick. Yeah.
Just goal kicks. So no, I'm just saying it's an experiment.
So
Well, it sounds like Todd Bowley with your MLS games All Stars.
Oh, just an experiment to see how things. I'm not saying that we implement it to be a thing. It would be nice to see.
So okay, let's what we replace the corner
As we just say, hope nothing. The ball goes out.
So if I shoot towards goal and it goes out, it goes to the other team.
Sorry, what?
How do you get a corner? How do you get a corner in football? How do you get a corner in football?
you should hit the
other
team. Hit the
Yes,
defender.
the other team. Okay, so now we remove corners and I hit the ball. It hits the
me,
other team,
and then goes out.
but it goes out. What happens next?
It's my corner. Sorry, my goal kick.
So it goes to the other team.
Yeah.
That way,
That way what?
The way when you
We expand the post.
you know that when you're playing what's it called, tough football, and there's no outs.
Yeah.
God.
It compels you to keep the ball in play.
Yes.
You're gonna have to find a way. You're not looking for corners or anything. You're gonna have to find a way.
Play goals.
Open play goals by force by fire, brother.
But then you have to remove the unintentional kicking the ball.
Yeah. You can't.
Because
You can't. Then if you intentionally kick it out, then it's a corner.
Then
Then that defeats the point. Okay, you know what?
Well, what if someone intentionally, bro?
See, it's part of the game.
Have you ever?
There's a reason why these guys.
And that's
there's
the
a
part
reason.
of the game we're trying to. That's what this whole thought experiment is about.
But it is not making any sense to you. To all of you, it doesn't make any
What do you
sense.
mean it doesn't make sense?
If we remove the corner kick and fine, I kick it, it kicks the opposing team, it becomes the opposing team's
Goal kick.
goal kick. Fine. Then what is to stop me as a strategist? Whenever I want, I can just kick it out.
that's what I'm talking about.
This is what
Even okay, fine, we remove that unintentional. Okay, what's the penalty for that?
I just said you.
It's
Then
a
you
corner.
get a corner.
When
When you do it intentionally, you get a corner.
But we haven't already established that we're not going to have corners in the first place.
To avoid that, to avoid people doing it intentionally.
We're discussing something that's not real. So
Man, the pursuit over hypothetical whole experiments. You know what? Let's get
Let's get back. Let's come back to reality.
Let's go.
But to reality.
we're discussing and
But it will be quite the interesting game to see, to have a look in with Chelsea this time. Hopefully they have 10 men on the pitch for the full game. I mean 11.
oh no yeah
Sorry,
What are we talking about?
I forgot.
And the good thing is all our players have finished serving their bans. So they
even Kukure No, it was a straight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was once in
Oh,
a straight red.
It was straight red.
It was a straight red.
Oh, it was. Yeah. Good man.
last
Yeah.
night.
Three
It was
games.
a straight red.
So we'll have Nuku Korea. It explains why Jordan Hato was, scoring some bangers. He's got.
Well, that remains to be. Is Saka playing?
For the Chelsea game,
Mm.
yeah, most likely. Well,
Well, we look forward to.
what had to getting cooked?
Not sure about that. How many? So, Jay, have you ever get? So in the last year and a half, I think is it four Premier League goals and 6 assists or something. Who's that?
6 assists. So basically 10 plus G.
In a year and a half.
1.25 years.
Yeah, in a year that he was injured for a while, I would say that's not.
Everyone gets injured.
Well, some it affects them more than others.
Yeah. And he just got engaged.
Oh, he also got a new contract, by the way.
Yeah,
I think this is one of the highest signers in the league now.
yeah. As he should. Yeah, as he should.
Do you think that? No, let's shift to Arsenal now.
Mhm.
Do you think that contract is going to? There's been voodoo that been happening in the league. Once people get this big contract, they just like Salah.
I'm not gonna mention us the
You know,
example.
So it happened to Salah. It happened to Ozil.
Yeah,
When Obama.
in all those situations, those players were either performing to like their caliber or they were actually performing above expectations. So in this case, if you reverse that, he's not necessarily performing to his expectations in terms of just the GA, like the stat merchants. In terms of GA, he's not performing to his expectations. So then the contract shouldn't affect anything at all because it won't get any worse. What's that probably going to be? The number he's being given? The new contract? I don't recall.
Is he above like 300?
Yeah.
If he's one of the highest worker, I'm sure above
He is well above.
Okay.
So
if he's
I
above,
think
current I think is this
Haaland,
one.
right?
400.
it's not
500.
Oh, it's 500?
it's not above 500.
No, it's
Saka is about 500, but Haaland is
Haaland is 400.
Haaland is with this guy has 500k, over 500k a week.
No, I'm just talking base, not
Base I think should be 450.
yeah.
So what I'd say is for those players, they were performing above expectations, and then that change of giving them the contract, then they had this voodoo or whatever, this curse that happened. So I think for Saka, it's actually that he's probably going to, with everything that's happening in his life and World Cup coming up, he usually starts to improve way more, closer to a big country competition. So I'd say
Must be
he's gonna improve. He's gonna improve.
Sounds like Cairo is saying that for Saka, it won't change anything because the only way is up from where Saka is right now.
That's exactly what it is.
In a nutshell.
He just he tried to sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
What he's just trying to say.
I'm learning from the Chelseas of the world now, with respect to PR and everything. So
Yeah, we've seen that. We've seen here.
But yeah, you know what? Interesting. Well, Saka, whether he deserved a boost in his contract or not, or whether Arsenal are just trying to keep him,
he does. I bet it does.
we'll wait and see how that works out for the club. And with you guys are big pots buff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Few set pieces here and there.
Just Professor Cup.
Yeah, and I think just to save face, they also missed the penalty because that's another set piece as well. I mean,
It's only fair.
it's only fair.
Easiest one.
It's only fair. The Madueke hit it straight out as a
Straight out,
straight
You
out.
can't be missing. You can't be missing the target, which is, I saying, it's pretty much his shooting is probably what needs to improve the most.
He's shooting, he's 1-on-1, he's also coming back. How he positions himself when the transition is going on. Madueke has a lot that you guys need to work
So basically, it's good bowling ability.
Yeah, like it
That's pretty fine. That's okay.
You know, as well as just the same thing we told Ganacho for Madueke. You know, it's never too late to continue press D. You know,
you still,
That's true. That's
because
true.
do go to an undergrad.
But I think there's a long way to go for him. But he'll improve. He'll improve. But it was a nice. I would say it's a good game. Obviously, to make it a little bit harder for ourselves, just like the Bournemouth game recently. You know, we give the opponent one goal. Get the fans going, and then just get a set piece and balance things out, balance the books. But I think it was great to see even Martinelli's heading accuracy. It was actually great because of
actually that was quite impressive. To be
because of the kind of backlash that he's gotten, which I think it was warranted to some extent, but I think it went a little bit too far because now this is in relation to the Liverpool game. Because in the heat of the moment, I don't think he actually saw how bad Bradley's injury was at the moment, and it was the fact that actually Bradley wasn't hurt enough to not know where he was in the pitch. Because he actually, even after he got hurt and was down, he still had the wherewithal to move himself back onto the pitch, which is what riled Martinelli up. If you watch the video,
He didn't move it.
he moved himself back.
I mean, he was leaning on his left.
No.
That's
He was
all
moving this way, saw where he was, and then decided to let me.
He didn't move.
He
He didn't move.
I promise.
He was going this way, then went just back.
Which means I'm not saying.
Which means
I'm not saying Martinelli was in the right.
I know, but even if he went fully to his and went down on his right side, his legs would have still been on the pitch. Doesn't mean you guys would have been able to play anyway.
That may be true. That may be true. I mean, it's a pity miss.
It doesn't change them. Even if you went that side, you wouldn't have been played.
If you're injured to the point where if you're injured, yes, man, you're injured, stay down. But if you still have your basically like awareness of knowing that at that point Arsenal were pushing for a goal, okay, let me make sure that I'm still on the pitch. The fact that they did that then caused Martinelli now to try and push.
Let me ask you, unless you've broken your leg, which injury is that one that makes you
that's what I'm saying.
Because you know,
It's called a concussion. That's so he's saying the only one that's valid is just that one.
because I'm thinking any injury you get, because you don't know to what extent you've got what you just know you're just paid.
Yeah.
But even then, you know what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
So when you Arsenal players are doing it, it's okay, but to another,
I said it's okay. Well, as I said, Martinelli is in the wrong, but what I'm talking about is the reaction from everyone else, saying like the Gary Nevilles of the world talking like, oh, it's blasphemous or it's ridiculous to do that. These are the same people who have done that when they'll play, if I'm not mistaken.
That doesn't make it
any better. Yeah, but I'm saying I'm talking about the reaction to what he did.
So are people supposed to be okay with it?
No, but like if somebody apologized, they don't start
Before he apologized, obviously, people were on him. Yes, but
you get to get booed like that. I mean, that's fair. So it was really
but it was because yes, understandably so. Manili didn't know to what extent the injury was fair, but the reaction of throwing the ball at someone and then going and pushing him off the pitch. That's not acceptable, man. Regardless of, because you know why he don't do that.
That's what.
Because you don't know if he's actually injured. You don't know, because that's why for me it's not an excuse to say, oh, I didn't know how injured he was. Then why did you do it? Because the fact that you don't know, that's why you shouldn't do it.
That's what I was trying to explain. The other side of it. I'll just talk about the backlash. Because people are thinking that Martinelli knew the extent of his injury. You can't.
I feel like no. I feel like the issue is that people were not mad because people thought he knew. People were mad because yes, you don't know, so you don't do that because you don't know. The fact that you don't know, that's why you don't do it. Because what if he's actually really injured? You know that with that in mind,
which goes back to me. If he's really injured and he still can move into the, but you know what?
Don't look for.
No. There's always another side. You want to.
I would have. In that moment, I don't think I would have pushed the guy off the pitch, but I would have asked him to move off the pitch in that moment because you want to keep the game.
Yes, I understand them as is so. Yes, but we all know emotions run high during the game at that point. But we know what people do. Just point to the ref and say, "The hell is he doing?" And you move on, because we know the moment you push him, it's even going to take even more time, because the other club, now you've given Liverpool players a chance to now come rile you up again even more. Yeah, you even waste even more time, so it's counterproductive.
Yeah, that's fair. I know he was in the wrong, but anyway, it was good to see him scoring a hat-trick. Cup competitions, he's our guy.
Yeah, seems like
I think it's great. And the Carabao semi-finals are coming, so long may his.
It's good to have a player home contender is performing in the cup games. It is okay to be playing just the cup games. I think that's very good. That's why, like right now, Arsenal with their depth, it's working very well for you guys. Well, if it does come to it, boys, and Arsenal do win this league, it was nice knowing you people. It was nice knowing you, Chum. It was nice knowing you people.
So dope, nice, let me go.
Sorry.
That was to happen.
I'm here to support you, man. Do you all?
I'm pulling an Emery, bro. I couldn't wait, but it's too cold. Too cold to a shake, bro.
But it's okay. We're with you. Actually, I think we'll even fly them directly. Fly Emirates. Brian Boymo. Fly Emirates. First class. Amad Diallo, first class.
I saw, it would be so funny if we do an investigation and Arsenal have paid for the tickets to come and play the game against Man City. Bro, they'll play a game. It would be so funny if they play a game against Man City. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, United win, Mbeumo and Ahmad play really well. And the next game is Arsenal. And then these guys are like, okay, guys, relax now. We'll be No, we didn't ask for that much. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's going to be interesting. I feel like the game for Arsenal versus United is going to... Because you scored the most set pieces, or you scored the second most set pieces. It's going to be a set piece. Wow, I mean, I didn't think of
Set piece.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
Yeah. But anyway, Arsenal marching on. Oh, but we forgot to mention that abysmal Liverpool game. An XG created by both teams that was less than 1.
Combined 0.65, something like that.
And we were thinking, this might be a good game. This might be.
It was a good.
You can't.
It was a game can't all in such and stretch. I'm not even finished.
The line was still.
It's not a lie. I'm saying the truth. The best lies have truth in them. What I'm saying is
The best
You can't even hear me.
I never had that one.
What I'm saying was
The best lies.
I was saying in certain stretches of the game, maybe a odd 5 minutes.
Or 5
there,
minutes.
or a 2 minute there. There's some decent, there's some decent football being played. I believe Liverpool, especially in the first half, for sure, they came to defend. They came to keep the game a draw as long as possible. They did have a great chance. Actually, Bradley coming back to it, he was really in most of the incidents.
This is the crossbar.
He did hit the crossbar. That was quite
That
close.
was a great chance.
Great chance, and I think other than that was probably the bigger chance of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
I know. I did.
There was one, yeah.
And that was in the very beginning of the game too.
And the late con by Gabriel, a couple of crosses there, driven across the
Set
box.
pieces here and there.
No, a couple of crosses in game by Madueke with one being I think at that time we had subbed Gyökeres off, so there's no one in the box.
I thought
Not that
he was in the box anyway.
Yeah.
I don't.
That was not.
Which was funny enough to see that while I was watching the game, I didn't watch the full game, but while I was watching the game, you guys had 2 crosses that were put in the box. I can't remember who made those crosses. One came from the left, and one came from the right. 2 really decent crosses. You cross the ball, you expect your number 9 to be challenging for those things, but both went across, and I'm like, okay, where's Gyök? I'm seeing the guy just finally making
The box.
finally just making it into the back.
Sometimes it's a bit of
Some great runs.
there's a bit of lag.
It's like you sure it's not the
Yeah.
Timberlands is wearing.
No, it's just lag.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
With all that cardio he's been doing the whole season, he still can't make it into the box in time.
No, but I'd say it's definitely. I think 0-0 was a fair result because one, we didn't create enough chances to get a goal, and Liverpool came to, at least in the second half, the plan B was to keep possession as much as possible. I think Chelsea won, which they did quite well, and I commend them for that. I think it's more so a sense of pride, even from the Szoboszlai interview. Just them technically still being champions and playing a team that may most likely, at least I hope, that they'll be the next champions. It's that sense of pride where you don't want to be beaten, a 4 or a 3-0. And they stepped. I think they all defended really well. You saw that they were in the game and they were leaving with something. That's what Liverpool said. So.
Well,
I mean, it's especially with the results that happened the day before, which is a wonderful hate watch in the middle of the week. Fantastic. All my enemies are suffering. So it gives us. That's how you build. That's how you build up. That's how you build up the that gap is essentially for times like this, because all we need to do for the next I believe 17, 18 games is just match City. Match City until you play them, don't lose, and there's your title.
like,
Mathematically speaking, is not wrong.
oh yes, basically, if it's not
As easy as you're saying it.
No, pretty much. You match them.
Is that
You match them.
that's correct. Yeah.
Before we move on to the predictions, well, we don't want to speak too much about the game. The game again for Man City versus Exeter City,
10-1.
10-1. Well, we expected that, but we didn't expect for City to score 10 goals and Haaland not being on the score sheet.
Yeah, for a goal or a rest.
Well, good to see Antoine Semenyo having a goal.
Comes to Manchester City, sir.
It's gonna be interesting to see. Oh my God, I forgot he was at City. Yeah, this is gonna be a long game for Man United.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we go into predictions now. Let's go start with the game that's gonna come 1st. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Start this way. What do you think is gonna happen?
Say at the bridge, I'll go most likely 2-2 on Arsenal.
What about you?
4 on Arsenal.
Oh my God, what?
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah, bro.
Who's the Arsenal?
Yeah,
who's the
we can't tell.
And 4-1.
I'm thinking 1-1 draw.
Arnold draw.
Which teams do you guys watch?
I'm thinking 2-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. It's gonna
I feel like 2-1 is a safe bet.
2-1 Arsenal, yeah. It's yeah. We'll move on to
4-1, 3-1. Move on, definite.
the weekend. We're gonna start this way now. Manchester Derby and the Old Trafford. Go on.
3-0.
City, I got
To who?
okay.
City.
Oh, to Manchester.
To Manchester.
3-1 Manchester.
4-0 City.
Hey, yo, guys, come on. Sheshko is on form. This is gonna make it a
Another games.
Swear it's City.
2-1 Manchester United. The Red Devils.
I feel like
That's what you want.
That's what will happen.
to be fair, to be fair, I want to see if this is gonna work out again. Because every time this guys have I think guys have gone on to say like United is gonna lose heavily. They're not lost at Astro.
Yes.
So it's gonna be interesting to see if. But then again, if you have fun facts, Ole Gunnar he used to beat Pep almost every time they face each other, and he has a very good record against him. And it's gonna be interesting to see who's in charge at the time. Maybe it's Ole Gunnar character. Let's see what happens. Let's see what's next. Definitely keeping an open mind. I expect City to win, but I'll go for a 2-1 City win.
2-1 City. I definitely think you're gonna score for sure.
Oh no, but
With
scoring
50%.
we are gonna score. United
That's why I'm pretty.
United is one of the few clubs to have only gone, I think, maybe 2 games without scoring this whole season. So it's that's again we score goals. We create.
Okay, can I amend mine? So 4-1.
Good difference. So same as Chelsea's scoreline. Interesting. Okay. I'm not amending mine.
Okay. Well, we've got Chelsea's weekend game. Who play?
The Brighton. Sorry, not Brighton. Brentford.
Oh, Igor Thiago.
Igor Thiago and company.
Oh,
What do you think of that game?
Igor Thiago is going to score. And I'm thinking that, I would like us to win. But realistically, I'm probably seeing this game ending like a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw.
Yeah.
What about you, Kyle?
3-2 to Brentford.
What about you? No.
Same 3-2 Brentford.
Are you a Starfleet British?
Yeah.
I think yes, because you said you could have run of one game.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I'm going to go 2-1 Brentford.
No one's rating Chelsea.
No.
Not even Chelsea's own supporters.
No.
To be fair, it's not like
It's not like I said.
at least there's a point of it.
Even before you started your prediction, you said that it's low road. I'm like,
Arsenal, who you guys playing?
Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
So
Away, right?
yeah, away.
Doesn't matter. Go on.
No, it matters. It matters. I would say it's probably 2-0. 2-0 victory or 3-0 if Gyökeres decides to score, but 2-0.
Although 2 minutes in.
I mean, I'll go 2-1 to Arsenal.
3-1 to the Arsenal.
I actually think Arsenal are going to get, for Forest, I think they're going to get back to their clean sheet ways. So I think they're going to win 2-0 on.
At least they did get a clean sheet against Liverpool, so.
That's a draw. I'm talking about for winning ways.
Yeah, it still counts.
No, I agree. I just mean like, it's been a while since you get off. There's a particular form you had in September, October, November, where you guys were not giving away goals for anybody. Raya could have come and chilled with us in the podcast.
People will not face. They've gone a long time without facing a shot on target.
Yeah. There's a time the guys were formidable. Someone said, "Hey, it's okay."
No, I'm saying when they said things about the Chelsea goal, the goals conceded.
Well, records are there to be broken.
Records are there to be broken.
Well,
Just
we'll
this
see.
year.
We'll see what year that one will be broken. I don't think it'll take maybe a long time to happen. And this modern day of football, it's gonna be a long time. But with that,
Sponsors.
almost about a day's a shit.
Come on now.
Our sponsors.
A movie like Chelsea with no sponsorship on it. Man.
How
Come on, huh?
dare we?
How dare.
How dare we close the show with? Oh my God! My bad to the sponsors. That was about to be a huge mistake, But you know who doesn't make mistakes? Tutti Glam Hair. She's making your hair. She does you perfectly. The way you show a picture of Ludacris, she might tell you the Ludacris. That's exactly. But this is about braids and all those cornrows. Anything you want, she got
Got it.
you. She got you. Another person who doesn't make mistakes or group is what's that? YVR Bouqets. Well,
Beyond Bouqets, YVR.
yeah,
Yes.
it's beyond. It's beyond your expectations. And Valentine's is coming. Where is your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Or boyfriend?
I don't know. Or partner. Partner.
Yeah.
Person.
Person.
Or whatever.
Or self.
Yeah,
Or self.
whatever they may be.
Whatever it is. Talk to
I think
they've got a Valentine's promo going on right now.
Yeah, they do.
So get in there. Get some flowers, even if it's for yourself, even if it's for remembering Amrim and Maresca. Come on, do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got you
Buy some flowers from us.
yeah, with some red ones for Amrim.
And if your teams have not been doing well and you still support them, if you want to look like a clown, it's not all she does, but Trisha make a point. All the people should make it look fantastic.
Fantastic. Yes. If you've been crying and you feel sad and you want to cover all of that up, Trisha Makeup Point has you. They got you. These are our sponsors. Very strong sponsors. We believe that if you combine these like infinity stones, nothing can stop you. You got the hair done by Tutti. You got your makeup done by Trisha. And then you go to Beyond Bouqets, get those flowers.
Oof. Nothing can stop you.
Oh, that sounds like a good night to me. Literally. Yeah.
You're feeling like Thanos. Feeling like stone. You feel the power surging through me.
But yes, those have been our sponsors. And that has been our episode here. We look forward to seeing you guys again next weekend, where we'll cover Premier League games and obviously what will happen in the Carabao Cup. Hopefully things turn for Manchester United. I know Arsenal fans are expecting a miracle. Chelsea, on the other hand, we do not know what to expect from them, but we will see whether Igor Thiago will continue his form, scoring goals. He is the Brazilian record goal scorer in the Premier League at the moment with 17 goals there. Yeah, 17 goals in the Premier League, which is, I thought it would have been more for Brazilians, but there we are. So he's got more goals as a Brazilian in a Premier League season than any other player. And, as always, we love it here. We'd like you guys to keep watching us. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting us. Your support goes a long way. And we love it when you guys are just chilling. Valid.